Most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh my, man, I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sinks the trade.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And he jams it home with authority.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Edwards. Fires from the line. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Oklahoma City. McDaniels passes to Randle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
And Randle drops them both.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Now here's Conley. 8 points in his last time out. Randle outside, puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Here we go. 2 games left before postseason action. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at Oklahoma City. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, here are the Timberwolves. Currently, they're 5 spots behind them.
You know, for Minnesota, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture. Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's Randle. 15 in his last outing. Here's Edwards. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander to win the run. The shot by Conley, no good. 1:21 left in the opening quarter. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams, a screen on Randall. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Williams. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Randall outside. There's the triple. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Here's Holmgren. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And the three off target. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game. For three, DiVincenzo. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo in this one. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Outside, Alexander Walker. To the paint. Reed in the post. Hounded by Wiggins. Reed passes to Clark. Shot clock at 3. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Aaron Wiggins. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Reed. Outside, Alexander Walker. From downtown. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Miller's checked in for McDaniels. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. Puts it up from 15. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Reed. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Clark for 3. Buries it from 3. Clark's got 6 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Hartenstein, no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
From the baseline, Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Dort off the drive.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people wanting to get in his way.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Shots blocked. DiVincenzo against Dort. And there's the rejection.
And Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Fires for 3. On target from range. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Nifty move. Edwards. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Wallace outside. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, if you